welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Valerie, or Val for short, and I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today's video. Today's video, I will be celebrating my first year of being on YouTube, and I can't believe it's been a year. I uploaded my first YouTube video on September 7th, 2020. Although I know today is not September 7th and it hasn't exactly been a year, I do want to celebrate, and I want to celebrate by letting you all know what I have learned in this past year. I will be sharing a few tips I've learned over the course of this year in today's video. So let's just get started. The first tip that I have for you today is just start filming. I can't tell you how helpful this is, because if you're like me, I've considered starting YouTube for many years ago, and I just didn't because I was scared. I was scared of what other people might think. I was scared that I wasn't interesting enough. I was just scared, and I think I was just making a lot of excuses for myself as to why I shouldn't start filming. But then I started filming, and you get the support that you want from your friends. Start filming because you don't know where that's gonna lead, and maybe the first video is not going to be perfect, and that's okay, because that's going to be a learning experience, and you're not going to be perfect right off the bat. You're going to make mistakes, and that's the point about all this. It's a journey. You're going to learn from it, and your second video is going to be better, and your third and your fourth, and you're slowly going to get better. So just start filming. My second tip is share your channel on social media. Share your channel on Instagram, share your channel on Twitter, share it on TikTok. TikTok right now is amazing for creators, because if you're filming a video for YouTube, you can use that video, use clips of it, and run it on TikTok, and at the end direct folks to your YouTube channel. If you're already creating the content, might as well just import it to TikTok and direct people to your channel. Maybe you'll only end up getting 20 views on that, but out of those 20 views, you get 1 subscriber. So if you continue to do this, you can grow from this. I was very scared of sharing my YouTube channel on my Instagram because I have a lot of friends there and family, and I was just kind of scared of being judged by them, of saying like, oh, she wants to be an influencer so bad. But no, you'll have your supporter, you'll have your friends that'll be your supportive, and not everybody's going to be supportive, not everybody's going to be following you, not everybody's going to watch your videos, and that's okay. So don't be scared. Share your YouTube channel on social media. Third tip is make every video count. By this I mean, when you're filming, be positive. Make sure you are putting your 110% in that video, because you never know which video is going to go viral, which one's going to bring you the most subscribers, which one's going to bring you the most views. And I feel like I've had a couple videos where I'm just like, man, this one's not good enough, but that video ended up having 10,000 views. Not only that, but every video you put out is a chance of branding yourself. So each one of them, every ounce of energy that you're putting into that video is reflected. It's reflected, and you want that good energy. You want that positive energy. You want those subscribers. You want those views. So have that positive energy and have that mentality like, this is going to be so bomb. Even if it only gets 20 views, just know that 20 views fills up a whole classroom. A whole classroom full of people saw your video, and they're gonna be your fans. But don't let that discourage you. Make every video count. Tip number 4 is focus on a niche. And I know this is very annoying. Every single video that I watched when I wanted to start my YouTube, every video that I watch now about YouTube, it's telling me to narrow down on a niche. And at first, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to do lifestyle, I wanted to do beauty, I wanted to do fashion, I wanted to do entertainment, I wanted to do so much. I wanted to do vlogging, I wanted to do so much. But the thing is, if you do so much, you're not going to cater to one specific population. Tip number 5 is thumbnails. Having creative and eye-catching thumbnails is going to drive views and subscribers to your videos. There is definitely an art to creating amazing thumbnails, and it's one that I have yet to master. I feel like it's pretty difficult to come up with a really good thumbnail, but like everything, it's an experiment. You kind of have to experiment what you like, what's eye-capturing, what would you click. I have found that thumbnails should definitely be clear. They should be very simple. I have found that the messier thumbnails are, I think the less attraction it brings to it. I don't know. I think it just also depends on your channel. Tip number 6 is work with what you have. Now, if you are beginning or thinking about beginning a YouTube, you probably don't have the proper equipment, lights, a microphone, camera, a tripod. You can bypass from having all the proper equipment from starting a YouTube channel because you can simply just use the camera from your phone. Honestly, this is the 12 Max, Apple Max Pro Max, and the camera on this is amazing. It lets me film in 4K video. As far as lights, you can use, like behind me, I have this light. You can use that directed to you, or you can even film outside if you just don't have an option or you don't have like a light like this. You can film outside. What I used to do when I didn't have a quality microphone was I had a camera, my DSLR, but the DSLR that I had, I couldn't plug in a microphone. So what I used is I had to hold my iPhone mic, I had to lift it up and like talk into it, and then when I would edit it, I would just sync it to like the moving of my lips. These equipment is something that you can upgrade as time goes by, and if you feel like you want to continue doing YouTube, you can slowly start building your setup. I also didn't have a proper tripod, so instead I just got a bunch of textbooks, I stacked them up on each other. I used boxes, empty boxes, I stacked them up, and then, you know, there are ways to bypass everything, and you just don't need to spend all your money on the first few videos when you're testing it out. So work with what you have. Tip number 7 is making videos with searchable content. Creating searchable content is key for driving folks to click on your video. For example, how-to videos are searchable content. How to clean your sneakers, how to fold your bed. How-to videos do really well because people always have questions. How do you do this? How do you style? And I think you can do how-to videos in almost any aspect, even in video games. How do you play video games? How do you use the controller? How do you set up your video game? How do you build a PC? I have found that the videos that I do with searchable content do the best. For example, I did a vlog style video, and that one didn't get many views because it's not really searchable content. Tip number 8 is be patient with yourself. It's so easy to be overwhelmed when you're creating content because you have to learn the roles of everything. You have to film a video, you have to be the content creator, you have to be the director, you have to be the editor, you have to be the actor, and you have to think of ideas, you have to keep up with social media. There's so much that goes into it that it's easy to get overwhelmed, and you just have to be patient. I had to learn how to work iMovie. I had to then learn a new system and use Final Cut Pro, and then I had to, not only that, but I had to learn about the different kinds of cameras and what does aperture mean. There's just so much that goes into it and so much to learn. Relax, be patient, and take a breather because it's gonna be okay. Tip number 9 is be yourself. Now, this is one of the most important tips that I have for you today. Being yourself is so critical and unique to this experience. You don't want to be like other content creators because you're not like other content creators. There's only one of you. It's so easy to act like another successful YouTuber because they are successful, and it's okay to get ideas from them, but it is much more easier to be true to yourself. Your subscribers and viewers are going to see you and want to subscribe to you. I feel like that's why YouTubers like Kelly Stamps does so well, because she just is herself. She is her own creative self, that she doesn't pretend to be somebody else, and I think people really resonate with that. So be true to yourself, and that's very, very important. Don't forget who you are in this journey. It's so easy to get caught up, but just remember there's only one of you, and that's what makes this journey much more special. The last and final tip for today's video is tip number 10, is have fun with creating content. I know it's a lot of work. I know it's a lot of work, and you can get overwhelmed, you can get stressed, but creating content is supposed to be fun. And when you're having fun creating content, you're gonna want to create more content, and it's gonna become easier and easier. Just remember to have fun. Have fun while you're learning. Have fun when you're learning how to Photoshop or edit, and have fun, and don't be too hard on yourself. It is an amazing journey at the end of the day, so just don't get caught up in all the little teeny tiny things. Just don't forget to just be yourself. Start filming. Just pick up the camera and start filming, edit, and just upload it. You're gonna learn. It's a learning experience, and I believe in you. You can totally do this. You're a rock star. Well, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. I believe in you, so grab a camera and start filming today. If you do start a video, leave it in the comments down below so I can check it out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.